How long you had this for then?
And
is there anything wrong with it?
Well,
If he says no, I think I'm gonna have to give him what he wants, man.
wiggle room is there,
Yeah.
depending on the price.
This is proper off the cuff as well, man. I wasn't expecting you to... Oh, I didn't know you... Obviously, we've been messaging.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, you put down today to sell your car? Well, maybe sell your car.
Yeah.
We've been kind of messaging on Instagram, haven't we? And I've been looking for an 8P S3 5-door for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think they look bloody cool, man.
Beautiful.
We gave away one on Planet of Dreams, a 3-door, probably about a year ago now.
The blue one.
The blue one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It was a nice car in the end, but we spent a fortune on it. So obviously this is a newer car, facelift.
Yeah.
And I've got this one. I've been offered this one and another one.
Okay.
Yeah. The plus with your one is it's got a pan roof.
Yeah.
The negative with your one is it's got a manual gearbox, which I would prefer to have had a DSG or an S-tronic.
Yeah.
But the other one is black with no pan roof, but it's an S-tronic.
Yeah.
So I just think it looks cool, this car, man. And you do want strong money for it as well, didn't you? Or would you say it's strong money?
Based on what I've seen on the market for the spec of this and the colour,
Yeah.
I'd say reasonable, but obviously wiggle room is there, depending on the price.
What is your asking price? What's your original asking price?
Original's 10.
Okay.
But I can go a little bit either side of 9.5.
Okay. And I think I've offered 8.5.
Yes.
And I just said to you, look, if you're passing by, pop down. So where do you say you live?
Essex.
So you live in Essex?
Yep.
What are you doing in Milton Keynes saying?
I was in St Albans viewing another car just for when this sells.
Oh right,
And
so you are
obviously-
actively looking to sell it then?
Yeah.
So it's not just come off the cuff that, okay. What was the car you're looking at in St Albans?
5-door Leon FRs.
Really?
The newer shapes.
Oh,
I've
nice.
seen with the 1.4s they got the Ecotech.
Yeah.
So fuel wise, because I'm doing 1,200 miles a month,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes sense not to be driving this because of the amount of fuel that's costing me.
Definitely, definitely. So how long you had this for then?
End of Feb.
Okay, so you've had it a few months, yeah?
A few months, yeah.
And is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know?
Well, horn, but I've seen us a fuse, so
So
nothing.
it's literally just a horn that's
major.
broken.
And then the wiper I'm getting replaced because obviously it's dropped down from where it hasn't been sorted, but getting the MOT and service, and my mechanic's going to have a little look at the other.
Okay. All right. Still got the original wheels on it as well, which I like.
They've all been refurbed. This one, when I bought it, was scuffed, but that's been refurbed as well.
Okay.
So all unmarked wheels.
Yeah.
calipers
You said you've had quite a bit of maintenance done on it as well, wouldn't you? So, did you say cam belt?
Cam belt and pumps been done, door mechanism been done, battery, cam belt water pump 82k, service, Haldex service 82k, clutch was put in at 82k, cam lobe, I know there's other bits, I think it's walnut blast, R8 coils, full set. I think most of the services are Audi, and then the last 2 or 3 have been independent.
Have you serviced it at all since
I
you've
will
had...
be getting a service because when I bought it, it was on 90, and then a month or so ago it said to get a service. I'll be getting a service next week.
Okay, okay. So it's possibly due a service now.
Yeah.
Tyres, they all look good. Okay.
PS4s.
PS4s, yeah, I did notice that as well. That's good. So you've put the tyres on since you've had it in. And the roof's such a nice feature, man. Let's just unlock it quickly. Oh, the mileage, by the way, for those that I've not even mentioned the mileage yet, is 98,624. Not bad mileage for the age of the car. What year is the car, by the way?
09.
09.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your own private plate, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man. So let me just quickly jump on camera quick. So for, by the way, I'm using a different mic today. So if you're wondering why I might have sounded a little bit muffled there, it's because we've got, rather than having a clip-on mic, I've got a mic on top of the camera. But basically I want to buy one for Planet Dreams. That's the idea. So this one is a little bit more money than I want to spend, but it sounds like, so other maintenance work that it's had, is it had like, but they have the fuel pump bucket, they have the dipstick. Let's have a look under the bonnet quickly. Oh, okay, so
that's been changed.
dipstick looks fresh, yeah? One sec.
There's a few other bits that have been changed, but I've got paperwork.
That roof, man. So it's literally like a twin roof, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I hate this. That's it. Come on then, let's have a look under the bonnet. Yeah, the dipstick looks fresh. That's definitely been replaced. Coolant looks good. No oil leaks or nothing. Cover, engine cover's a bit off there. That's it. That's all good. We've had so many of these engines on the channel, like, so I'm pretty familiar with them. Familiar with the builds as well. They do come with some builds. So it's HPI clear, yeah? It's not been any accidents or nothing.
Nope.
We can do our car vertical check in a second.
Before I bought it, I done one.
Did you do one? Okay, so it's all good, yeah?
Clear.
And you ain't had no accidents since you've had it, no? It looks clean anyway. What a nice colour, sprint blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a nice colour, man. Oh, okay. Should we go for a drive in it?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'll take you for a little drive and then we'll see what we conclude on the drive, yeah? Right then. So, got the mic set up now. Let's just throw that one on the floor down there. Yeah. Just watch your feet on it. Should we start up? Does the aircon work?
Yeah.
Need that, don't we? In fact, let's get the roof open whilst we're static.
So if you tap it once, it does that. Tap it again, then it slides back to like a certain point, and then hold it and it goes a bit further back.
Oh man. No, you've got two back on. That's wicked. That head unit's quite nice. Oh, it's touch screen as well.
And it's wireless.
No, that's wicked, because you mentioned this in a message as well, didn't you?
And then if you whack it in reverse.
Oh, was that? That's it. Oh, right. Did you say that don't work though? It always got an issue?
No, the boot.
Oh, the boot. Because
the actual catch on it, because it's where it connects, where it's like a thin piece of plastic, just like that.
Yeah.
I thought there's nothing going to be behind it, so I thought just so it can fit, and then tried it. But the button works, and the lights work, and the camera works. It's just the actual boot latch doesn't work because.
Oh, right. So you just use your key instead, which is what you was just showing me. Okay, I understand now. All right, that's nice. That's a wicked feature, isn't it? Reverse camera on an old Audi S3. All right, let's just fly through a few things online quick.
Yep.
Just do all the usual stuff. Okay, so I think let's kick it off with Car Vertical.
Yep.
Big thank you to Car Vertical for sponsoring this video, by the way. I will link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get a discount when you do your check. He obviously done his check when he bought the car. Who did you buy the car off, by the way? Did you buy it privately?
Yeah, because I bought it privately, but the guy he bought it off was a dealer.
Okay.
So he had it as a winter car because he has M3, old M3s.
Okay.
And he had it as a winter car, so obviously
drive.
Yeah. So he then said, don't really want to sell it, but I'm looking to buy another M3. So then he put it up.
Ah, right. How much you pay for it? Don't mind me asking. I suppose you spent a bit of money on it as well, didn't you?
I think it was around 10, maybe just a bit more. And then
you spent a little bit on it.
Camera.
Okay. All right. So it's all clear. Obviously, you know anyway. You've done your check when you bought it. Not stolen. Something I never really mentioned is something that's important to everyone watching is chassis number. So on this check, you can see the chassis number at the top, 6682 at the end. Just check the chassis numbers under the bonnet, and also check that matches up with the V5. It's so important, man. Like, you can quite easily get caught out buying a car that's cloned or whatever. It's good to do that. So, and obviously Car Vertical will show you the actual chassis number that's registered to the car as well. Odometer, it's all good. So the mileage is genuine. It's good mileage for the age. Phone call. That's wicked that it all comes through there. It's proper CarPlay as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
No finance and no previous damage, and then if we scroll down you can see the mileage is consistent as well. MOT history, I always like to look at that just to see what it's had previously. It looked like it failed last year on an MOT. It's got an MOT till September, but whatever it failed on was obviously done, and then it passed with no advisories, which is obviously brilliant. Valuations, we've spoke about valuations already, like me and you have. This is our platform, Enter Reg. This is a car trade only platform. If you're a car trader and you're not on board, it's a stock management system, valuation system, everything all in one. So this is your car here, A22 ODY, 2009. We use CAP and Auto Trader. If we look at Both values are quite similar. The retail value is £8,800 according to Auto Trader, and then the retail value according to Cap is $8.5 grand. If I was buying this car as a bit of stock for Bingo as business, we wouldn't be sat here right now. It wouldn't be worth me buying it, even having accommodating this conversation. It just wouldn't be. I couldn't earn no money out of what you're asking for it. So you are asking strong money for it, but from what I want it for Planet Dreams, I'm okay to pay a bit more for Planet Dreams cars. And in fairness to you, so far so good. It's a nice car, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's Sprint Blue. So if we look on Auto Trader, if we swipe up, if you look on Auto Trader now, just at Sprint Blue Audi S3, no, let's just look at 5-door Audi S3s. The first one there is a Cat S1, then another Cat S1. The first one that's non-categorized is actually a Sprint Blue car, 09 plate with 139,000 miles. That's £7,300. That does look very cheap in comparison, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's got a pan roof. It's got the original wheels. Got that one there, 5-door in white. There is a lot available, £7,895, £8,200. That one there is a black one, similar mileage as well. Another one there, 125. I'd say that looks a little bit overpriced compared to the others, but it gives you an idea. Like, for what you're asking, you are literally asking above all of these. At 9 grand, there is a lot to choose from, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, is there anything else we want to report on all of that? No, I think that's everything. We've looked at values. We've looked at the outside of the car. It's got heated seats as well. Oh, there was one more thing.
Heated front and rear seats.
Heated front and rear. I was going to show the spec list as well. So if we go to HPI, we should be able to get a spec list up. 6 former keepers. I'd say that's all right for the age of. It's good. It's good for the age of the car. Yes, it's an old car, isn't it? 14 years old. It's not too many keepers. Spec check. It's got 3.5 stars on the spec check. Not all cars have spec sheets. It's quite hard to find spec lists on all cars, but this car does have a spec sheet, and 26 grand new, £2,750 worth of options. The first option was £1,030. The open sky system, that's obviously this twin roof, yeah? Sprint Blue Pearl Metallic was actually a paid option, £500. Bose sound system, 430 quid. Audi Symphony radio, which you've still got the original radio, which is brilliant. £260. Heated front and outer rear seats. Oh, because it's got the back too, yeah? iPod connection, which you've upgraded anyway. Door mirrors electrically folding, I noticed that. And silk nappa leather seats are lovely. Brushed aluminium, which is a nice option as well. It's a free option. Non-smoking pack, assuming it's not been smoked in as well. And then it's got Sprint Blue written on there as well. Okay, let's do all the doors open and shut all right? Yeah, because that's another little issue. Windows are all good.
Windows will work.
Okay.
Mirrors, whenever you move them for reverse and stuff, they will work. And they're heated wing mirrors as well.
Cool. And to flip them out now, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, DRL as well. That's quite a nice feature on these newer cars. Let me just flip that camera on. I'm going to flick the back camera on as well. Go for a drive, mate. Let's go for a drive. See what it drives like, yeah? Is the clutch all right? Because they're a weak point on these.
It's stage 1 clutch.
Oh, okay.
Stage 1 clutch and stage 1 remap by Artec with a printout. And it's always been ran on 99 octane.
Okay. Bit of a creak coming from suspension there. So stage 1 map. So what's the power? Is it, what are they, about 300 brake? Stage 1, 290?
Stock, they're 265.
Yeah.
And with the map running on 99 is 317.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. So still got the stock downpipe though, yeah?
Yeah, everything's stock except from the map and the R8 coils and the clutch.
Okay, R8 coils are such a common thing, and these people love to do that, don't they? And paperwork. Has it got a service book?
The service book's in there.
Should we have a quick look at that? Service record. So it's got main dealer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main dealers. 7 main dealer stamps. Then it's got a specialist. And we're only at 44,000 miles at this point. More Audi main dealer stamps. There is a mixture of stamps because I suppose there's been a mixture of owners.
And then that was the dealer that owned it. I think it was on 82,000.
So it's not written anything there.
I think he sold it to me on about 88, 89.
Because it has got an inspection light on the dash as well, isn't it? So that's why you're saying it's due a service, yeah? Okay. Okay. And the most recent one that's sort of documented is 81633 there. That Artec, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, wicked. And what about how many keys have you got? You got 2 keys?
2 keys.
Blimey. You're asking for strong money, but you're coming with a strong battle, man. So what do you do for work then?
I work on the dock in Tilbury in Essex.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What, loading containers?
What I do is there's aisles like racking, like you see in Costco.
Yeah.
But it goes about 12 metres up, and I'm in a machine that when they offload the trailers of the shipment, they load it in front of me, and I'll go in the machine and stack it all in the storage.
Oh, wicked. How long have you been there for?
It only started in October, so I started when that contract opened. Okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah, it's good. It's 4 on 4 off.
Oh, really? That's all right, isn't it? So that's why you're around today as well.
But it is fun.
That's good.
It helps because it's 12-hour shifts.
So you do 4 12-hour shifts. So that equates to a full-time 48-hour week.
And it works out like 5 months of the year I work.
That's so good, isn't it? That's wicked. I think that's similar to what they do at the hospitals, isn't it? And like emergency services like that. Yeah, I think they do that. And you obviously like cars.
Yeah.
You're a petrol head, yeah?
Yeah.
What other channels do you watch on YouTube? We didn't mention that. You are a subscriber to the channel. That's no, we did. We mentioned you on Instagram. You followed.
Yeah. I watch Matt. To be fair, it's hard when I'm at work because
it's hard finding the time.
Yeah, when I'm at work, obviously got work, and then when I'm at home, I'm sleeping most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
there's plenty. Matt Armstrong's absolutely flying at the minute, and he's just killing it. His content's so interesting. Ricky's been doing a bit as well, hasn't he? Been back on it. We might have to close that because I'll let you do that. Michael Shoeblacker, he's a right laugh. Do you watch him, do you?
Yeah.
He's funny, isn't he?
Cracks me up.
He's a joker. Evil GTs, you watch them?
Yeah. DMO as well.
DMO, he's a bloody, he's funny as well, man. Yeah, there's plenty of good car automotive content out there now, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, let's have a little feel. The power. Yeah, it's pulling really well. That awkward silence now. I'll be honest, I'm sort of not trying to find fault with the car. I'm not normally this picky with buying the car. It all boils down to money. Yeah. If this car was $5,000, and I'm not offering you $5,000, but if it was $5,000 today, I'd be like, do you know what? I can buy it without looking at it. But when you're asking for such strong money, I'm like, well, I've got to make sure that
100%,
I'm absolutely certain about this car. I would say straight away there's a bit of a creak coming from the suspension. So that's definitely going to need looking at. It could be nothing though, it could be something silly. There is a couple of chips on the windscreen. That's just like, I suppose that's age-related stuff. You can't really moan about that. It's due a service, which I know you're willing to do, but I feel like it'd probably be, I'd prefer to just you not do it and do a deal where I get it done at VRS. Because it's probably going to be going there anyway. What else was I going to say? That was it. I think that's it, isn't it? So I think based on that, like so far, it's driving well. Could do with just turning around, getting a bit of a shot at having a proper feel for the power. Let's turn around in here. There's cars in my way in that. Let's feel again. Pulls well, doesn't it?
Fast. Because driving the limit, obviously. Stock S3 saloon, it doesn't sit next to me. Golf R stock don't sit next to me.
Really?
E400s, which I'm surprised because they're diesel.
Yeah.
I pulled away from that.
It's a quick car.
Yeah, very quick.
The clutch is strong as well, isn't it? I know it's obviously an uprated clutch, but they do have to put up with a lot, these clutches. For being four-wheel drive, 300-ish brake horsepower, it's dealing with it fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, money, yeah?
Okay.
I feel like my offer at 8.5 grand is a reasonable offer.
Okay.
I genuinely do. I feel like, based on the valuations we've just seen, based on, I do want to defend you. Like I say about, it needs a service. It needs like the suspension look at.
Yeah.
It's got a couple of chips on the windscreen. It's an old car. For me to stand here and say, oh well, it's not perfect, I'd be a bloody idiot to say that. Yeah. Like for the age of the car, it's nice, but it does instantly need money spent on it. And like I keep saying, if it was less money, I wouldn't care. I'd just buy it and get it all done. So, have you tried selling it yourself?
It's been up for 3 or 4 days. I've had a lot of people, because I'm just gauging interest at them. Well, I was gauging interest until I've obviously booked in a date for service and MOT.
Okay.
There's a few people asking price-wise what I'd want. And then I've had someone say they were going to come and view it, but when I'm obviously on my night shift, times didn't kind of work out. So it was a case of me not being around when he was around. But I'm getting a few people asking about the car,
How much have you got it advertised for?
Advertised for 10.
Yeah.
Purely because the only other 5-door one I've seen is the one that's got about 140,000 miles, hasn't got the roof, and I don't think it's got the heated rear seats. But lowest that I'd go would be 9. That'd be my...
Your lowest is 9,
my lowest would be 9.
Where have you got it advertised out of curiosity?
Auto Trader.
Oh, well done.
Facebook and Gumtree.
Oh, so you're giving it a very good shot, aren't you? So you're not going to give a little...
It all comes down to, obviously, if I were to get it serviced, or if you're getting it serviced, then we can kind of...
So my offer's 8.5 grand. You're saying 9 grand.
Yeah.
I think the obvious thing to do is just meet in the middle, isn't it? Does that work for you?
Is that with you getting a service or me getting it serviced?
I'll get it serviced. I'll give you 8,750 and I'll get it serviced.
We'll have a chat afterwards so I can speak to the right people, the highs up, as it would be.
Speak to the missus, yeah.
And I'll see what they say, but I'm sure we can definitely sort something out.
I think that's as much as you're going to give and it's as much as I'm going to give. So it's a happy medium. It's just, we'll see.
I'm sure we can sort something,
Okay, cool. We'll head back, yeah? Currently up in my office. Aaron's been outside on the phone for the last sort of 10-15 minutes and he looks like he might be looking for me now. So there's the S3 there looking wonderful. Yeah, he's definitely off the phone. Let's go see what he's concluded. Hopefully, if he says no, I think I'm going to have to give him what he wants, man. That car's just proper nice, isn't it? So let's go see what he's saying. What's the conclusion, mate?
8.75.
Yeah? Done. Oh, wicked. Sorted. Right, so I am currently on my hotel balcony in Turkey. Loving Turkey, Antalya in Turkey. I'm at the Titanic Hotel. I will do a little video about this actually. But anyway, not here to talk about the holiday. I'm here to tell you that we have bought the Audi S3. It is now available to win on Planet of Dreams. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning that car for absolutely free, you can get 1 free entry for nothing, providing you're a subscriber to the channel. So make sure you hit subscribe. Also, if you want to sign up as a dream catcher, you can get multiple entries. If you want to get even more entries, you can hit the boost button to get entries for as little as 50p a go. But before we can give it away, we need to get it prepped up. It needs a little bit of love, a little bit of service and VRS love. We're going to get it to VRS. We're going to be doing that in videos as well over the coming weeks. And once it's all ready, I'm going to be giving it away on Planet Dreams. So go and enter, yeah? And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit like if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.